Hi, and hope you are doing well. I'm Jadi from Geeking Jadi, and we are solving top interview questions from LeetCode. These are the essentials you should know. Already solved 4. I should be faster. And first, I'm going through all the easy ones from arrays. Remove duplicates from sorted arrays. I believe this is from Google. When starting, as always, you should read it thoughtfully. Okay. Remove duplicates from sorted arrays. Given an integer array nums, non-decreasing order, so each element is equal or larger than the previous one. Say this one. Remove the duplicates in place. This is very important. So I should change values within this array, not creating a new array and returning it or whatever, such that each unique element appears only once. So it seems I have to convert this to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the relative order of the elements should be kept same. So, okay, same logic. It should be non-decreasing order or increasing order because we don't have duplicates. Then return the number of unique elements nums in nums. So I have to return 4 because we have 4 unique elements. Consider the number of unique elements nums to be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following. Change the array nums such that the first k elements, okay, of nums contain the unique elements in the order they were presented in nums. Initially, the remaining elements of nums, the remaining elements of nums are not important as well. So I can have blah blah there, whatever I have not important. If I have to return 4 and change nums to this. How you will solve it? It's not that far from the one you already solved in remove elements. If I wanted to do this, first it's very important to write them write the question down first. Try to think about it by pen and paper or a board with a pen. First, think what you should do. Always it's good if we can do this in one go. If you have to have 2 loops in each other, it's not fun and it's not efficient. Maybe it's fun, but it's not efficient at least. The next video I will try to talk about big O notation and show you why it's very important, for example, to prevent my program from having 4 inside another 4 which checks for everything. Because one very silly, simple, good, fun solution might be going through all of this. For each element, look at all the others, and if there is one, do blah blah. But it's not fun. It is fun. Anyway, I'm thinking a lot. If I wanted to do this, I would start from here. Okay, the first element for sure should be in the answer because this is not duplicated with anything, at least in the beginning. So I would have a previous variable pointing to this. I would start from here and I would create an IW, index of writing. And then I would go through all the elements. I would check this with the previous, not exact previous one, but whatever I have in previous, which is 1 at the moment. If these are equal, I would check the next one. If these are not equal, so I have to add 1 to the k because I have seen a new element. I have to change the previous to be 2. And I have to write the value of this on the index of write. So I will start from here. I will have 1, 2. Next one, 2. This is equal with the previous. So I don't want this. Just go to the next one. Check this one. This is equal to the previous. This previous, not the previous one. The previous variable. This is equal to previous. So go to the next one. This is not equal to previous. So first, add 1 to the k. We've seen a new unique value. Write this value in the new IW pointer. So write the 3 here. And change the previous to 3. Then check this one. This is equal. And always whenever I write in IW, I have to increase IW by 1. Right? Let me tell it once more. If you have any doubt, just continue watching. If you know what you are doing, stop the video and try to write it yourself if you have not done yet. So my index of writing will be here. My previous value will be 1, the first one I have, or the 0 one I have, 0th one, whatever it is called. And I'm checking all of this one by one. So I'm here. This is different than the whatever I have in previous. So I will change the previous to 2. I will write this value in the index of write. So I will have a 2 here. I will increase index of write here. So next new value should go here. Now, and I will add 1 to the k because I have seen a new value. So now the k is 2. I will start with 1. I'm here. These are the same. So I will go to the next one. These are the same. So I will go to the next one. These are different. So I will change the previous to 3. Then I will write 3 here. Will increase the IW pointer and will add 1 to the k. It's 3. Then these are equal. I mean this and this are equal. So I will go to the next. 4 and this are not equal. So again, I will write this value here. Will increase my IW. I will add 1 to the k and I will change my previous to 4. The array is finished, so I will return back whatever I have here, and these are here. I think you got the point. Sometimes writing the program is easier. Let's write it in Python 3. So, as we talked, we will start. I have nums equal 2, 2, 3, 4. This one will be my first previous. My writer will be here, which is 1, because this is 0, this is 1. And I will start doing my logic. So, my previous value equals nums 0. My k will be 1. And here I can say my index of writing is also 1. For I of reading in range of reading index is more correct, but I prefer to have the I in the beginning to show to the whoever is studying my code that okay, this is an index. So range of 1 till length of nums. If nums index of reading equals to previous value, do nothing. So continue. Else, do whatever we talked about. That would be, okay, these are different. So previous equals the new nums index of reading. K increased by 1. And nums index of writing will be equal to nums index of reading, and IW will be increased. This is a little bit idiotic. We say if this equals this, do nothing, else do this. So I can easier say if this is not equal with the previous one, do this. Otherwise it will do nothing. This should be the answer. And return k. We can study the code. There is one specific case. What happens if the interviewer tries this as nums? We will have an error because we will try to loop through something which is not there. Or even if they sent this, I think we won't have an error. We will return back the same thing. But it's good to prevent this silliness. So I can say if len of nums was smaller than 1, return Because if it's 0, I will return 0. There are 0 duplicates in the code. Otherwise, if it's 1, it will return 1. It's only a array with 1 element, so I should return 1. Let's try. Accepted. Nice. So we will go with the submit to see how our code works. I had some feedback that this speed of code is not a good indicator because it highly depends on the status of the server. One code might run faster if you run it after 1 hour or something. But anyway, it's not that important. It's working. So if you want to learn, you can rewrite this by yourself. Use while instead of for. You are practicing. You are not just trying to remember things. You are practicing. So write in another method, write in a worse method if you have an idea, run it some way which is faster or whatever. Anyway, nothing more. Have fun. And if you went to the Google with this question, you can go to my Patreon, Jadi Jadi.